This is a land of extremes, where the earth plunges to its lowest points, where the world's oldest city still stands, and where conquest, exile, and return have shaped its destiny. At the crossroads of 3 continents, this region has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, as the clash of civilizations, and the resilience of millions who have called it home since the dawn of history. It is a place where faiths were born, prophets walked, and ancient walls bear witness to centuries of devotion, struggle, and transformation. Over the land rises a golden dome, shimmering over a land of belief, a land of conflict and coexistence, beauty and hardship, change and hope. As understanding this region is essential in your lifetime, this is Israel and Palestine, a land whose history is deeply intertwined with faith, power, and perseverance. Jerusalem, one of the most significant and complex cities on earth, holds sacred significance for more than half the world's population. Christians, Muslims, and Jews alike, as each faith has profound ties to this city, shaping its history through devotion, resilience, and continuous transformation. Despite being called a city of peace, Jerusalem has been conquered over 40 times, as enduring a cycle of destruction and rebirth that has crafted a city unlike any other. Long before it became a spiritual center, Jerusalem was a city of kings with a story stretching back over 5,000 years. Its pivotal moment came around 1000 BCE when King David made it the capital of ancient Israel. His son, King Solomon, built the first temple on the Temple Mount, believed to connect heaven and earth. Yet peace was fleeting. In 586 BCE, the Babylonians destroyed the temple and exiled the Jewish people. Under Persian rule, the Jews returned and built the Second Temple, which stood as a symbol of resilience until 70 CE, when the Romans destroyed it, leaving only the Western Wall, a sacred remnant of Jewish devotion. For centuries, Jewish communities have continued to return here to mourn, pray, and maintain a vital connection to this sacred space. Beneath the city, as the Western Wall tunnels reveal hidden passageways and relics of the lost temple, silent testimonies that history cannot erase. As by the 1st century CE, Jerusalem was under Roman rule, filled with tension and anticipation for a leader to bring hope. Among those was Jesus of Nazareth, whose teachings of love and faith spread rapidly, yet made enemies. His path, known as the Via Dolorosa, leads millions to remember his journey, culminating at Golgotha, where he was crucified. Believers hold that he rose from the dead, marking a turning point in history. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre now marks this sacred site, and inside, worshippers kneel at the Stone of Anointing, where Jesus' body was prepared for burial under a grand dome. Across time, Jerusalem's narrative expanded with the arrival of Islam in 638 CE. The Prophet Muhammad's miraculous night journey from Mecca to Jerusalem, and his ascension to heaven from the Temple Mount, added a profound spiritual dimension. The construction of the Dome of the Rock, with its iconic golden dome, symbolizes this divine connection. It stands as a celestial beacon above the city, and the nearby Al-Aqsa Mosque is Islam's third holiest site. Throughout centuries, Islamic rulers preserved Jerusalem's heritage, as ensuring that faiths and histories continue to intertwine. Today, the old city is a labyrinth of faith, divided into 4 quarters: Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and Armenian. Each preserves its unique heritage. Prayers echo at the Western Wall, as footsteps trace the path of devotion in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Calls to prayer drift from the Al-Aqsa Mosque, and the Armenian Quarter reflects a community that has existed for centuries. The Tower of David, built on ancient fortifications, offers a panoramic view of Jerusalem's skyline, a tapestry of domes, minarets, and history carved in stone. Beyond the city walls, the Mount of Olives rises as a sacred site for Judaism, Christianity, and Islam alike. Its tombs face the city, awaiting the Messiah's arrival. The Garden of Gethsemane, with its ancient olive trees, marks the place where Jesus prayed before his arrest. As Christian tradition also holds that the Mount of Olives is the setting of the Transfiguration, where Jesus revealed his divine nature. The nearby Chapel of the Ascension commemorates this sacred moment. In the north, as the ancient city of Megiddo, known as the site of Armageddon, has seen millennia of conflict. Its strategic location and control of vital trade routes have made it a coveted prize for empires from Egypt to the Romans. Today, Megiddo National Park preserves layers of history, with remnants of ancient gates and water systems, telling stories of conquest and prophecy. The city's legacy extends beyond history into biblical prophecy, symbolizing the culmination of divine battles and human ambitions. Along Israel's coast, Caesarea was envisioned by Herod the Great as a city rivaling Rome itself. With a deep water harbor, amphitheater, and palaces, it exemplifies Roman engineering and ambition. Though it was eventually abandoned and buried by time, as the ruins stand as a testament to the grandeur of ancient empire building. Conversely, Jaffa, a port city with roots stretching back to biblical times, has always been a crossroads for cultures. As from the prophet Jonah to Napoleon's campaigns, Jaffa's history is woven with myth and reality, and today it blends ancient charm with modern energy. Just over a century ago, Tel Aviv emerged from the sands as a vibrant metropolis, a city that never sleeps. It combines the charm of old-world streets with the innovation of high-tech industries. Its lively markets, diverse cuisine, and thriving LGBTQ+ scene make it a symbol of progress and self-expression in a region often associated with conservatism. Tel Aviv exemplifies resilience, a city that honors its past while continually rewriting its future. Israel's north features Acre, a city of formidable walls and underground tunnels that served as a crucial port for centuries. From Crusader rule to Ottoman dominance, as Acre has been a melting pot of cultures. Its well-preserved medieval architecture and vibrant port stand as witnesses to a history of conquest, trade, and coexistence. Nearby, the city of Haifa embodies diversity, where Jews, Christians, Muslims, and Baha'is live and work side by side. The Baha'i Gardens, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, cascade down Mount Carmel, symbolizing unity and harmony among all people. The Negev Desert, with its striking landscapes and ancient ruins, tells stories of resilience and ingenuity. Jericho, as one of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities, as has survived for over 10,000 years through ingenious water management and adaptation to its harsh environment. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls in the caves of Qumran offers a glimpse into ancient Judaism as preserved in clay jars for over 2 millennia. Masada, the fortress of Herod the Great, stands as a powerful symbol of Jewish resistance during the Roman siege. The Dead Sea itself is a marvel, so salty that no life can thrive, as yet renowned for its healing properties. Its mineral-rich mud and waters have attracted visitors for millennia, from Egyptian mummies to modern tourists seeking relief. Today, however, the Dead Sea faces a crisis, as shrinking rapidly due to water diversion and climate change, threatening this unique natural wonder. Throughout the deserts and mountains, as ancient trade routes and civilizations flourished against the odds, whether through advanced water harvesting techniques or strategic fortifications. The Sinai and Negev landscapes are dotted with geological wonders, as from the surreal formations of Maktesh Raymond to the ancient copper mines of Timna, where humanity's ingenuity is etched into the landscape. The Sea of Galilee, central to biblical stories, continues to be a place of spiritual significance. From Jesus' miracles to the towns of Capernaum and Tiberias, its waters have witnessed the ebb and flow of faith and history. As the Mount of Transfiguration and the site of the Battle of Megiddo remind us that this land has been a crossroads of divine revelation and human conflict. In sum, this land, more than just lines on a map, is a living story of resilience, faith, and cultural exchange. As from sacred sites to vibrant cities, from ancient ruins to modern innovation, Israel and Palestine are chapters in an ongoing narrative of hope and transformation. Their history is rich, their future unwritten, as and their people continue to shape its continuing story.